Greetings and welcome to City Skylines, Deepford, episode 83. Okay, so I have a bit of a conundrum going on. In the city down here, in the Hickory Heights, which currently hasn't been renamed yet, we have some garbage problems, and more garbage problems, and more garbage problems. And the access point for all of these is here. So there's no delay on the access, there's no traffic jams. The garbage machines, the processors are over here. There's no traffic jams on their route. So they're just not getting there. But here's the thing. I just built these ones, so ignore them. This one has 35,000 garbage out of 400,000. 31 out of 400,000. 32 out of 400,000. They have capacity to burn garbage, and yet they're only burning very small amounts. 2 out of 27. My best guess right now is they're not doing any work because the power's not needed for them. Yeah, I think having our Hadron Collider over here, which is producing, not that one, it's somewhere around. We have one of these guys that produces power, the fusion power plant somewhere. It's making so much power that these guys just don't need to burn. So they're not burning, and because they're not burning, they're not getting rid of the garbage. So, a little conundrum there. I mean, we have the new recycling centres, which I'm about to place down here now anyway, just to make sure we have at least some capacity that isn't going to be kind of crappy to us this way. Yeah, run it down there. I did build a couple extra ones before I realised that the problem might actually be more to do with that. But run those roads up there, and I'm going to build a load of these recycling centres just from end to end because I want to basically make sure that we're covered. I need garbage processing to be done. It needs to not be sucky. Garbage is bad. Get rid of it. And that one won't go because it's too steep. That's fine. I kind of expected that one actually. I mean, look at the amount of vehicles going out now from just from these guys. I mean, even though I've got 2 vehicles out, these have already got 2 vehicles out, and they're on the way. So hopefully, some recycling centres will help with the situation. Hopefully. And in case you're wondering, these are taxi ranks from before. 25 taxis in use. 25 taxis in use. Taxis are in high demand. But there we go. It's a bit weird. It is a bit weird that it's still doing it. You got 4 vehicles out, and hopefully they'll go and do their thing, but we need to place more of these recycling centres down in places, because these guys, I mean, they're trying. Look at these, up to 7. They've brought a lot of garbage in, and these guys are the new ones. These haven't brought anything yet, but it's just like your maximum, you're about a third. And it's just like, could you get out into the city and deal with the garbage? That'd be awesome, please. You know what, you guys, I don't actually need you guys up here anymore. You have recycling plants up here. I'm replacing a handful of these with recycling plants just because I think, personally, that's part of the issue. To replace that power cable because they don't produce power. There you go. That would give you at least a handful of recycling vans at this point of access to the city. And then way out of town, we have this little garbage demand system we have in place where there's a whole bunch of these. How about we move you to there, and we move you, move there, and we move you over there as well, alright? We get rid of you entirely, and we replace all of the ones, these end ones here with the recycling centres. Now these are wider than our friends at the other end of the system. See, they are wider. Also, that is just one off where I could have put it. Let's do that. That. You can't get that in there because the road's in place. I kind of expected that, to tell you the truth. And then that one just needs to move back 1 square. And then put the other one in. So we got 4 recycling plants out here. We can put more in if we need to. There we go. And we can also, don't forget, we can... Are you out of alignment? You are out by 1 square. Stop it. I see you doing it. And it's bad. Stop it. Alright, see, what you're doing there is just that, that's just to annoy me, isn't it? You've been out by 1 square as a rebel. You're just being a rebel for no reason. I mean, I see it flick green every so often. I know you can do it. Come on. This way around? Let's try it. If it doesn't go, I'm going to leave it, so. Right, you stay as you are. You annoy me enough, I leave you alone. You don't win this fight. If you're both going to do it, you don't get to win. Move you back 1 square. Out you go, and in you come. Why is there a difference there? There's definitely a building difference. I think there's a height difference in the terrain, maybe. That didn't want to delete that far. I didn't want to delete that far. Just to keep it in line with the other road. There we go. There must be a terrain height difference or something in there, because that definitely showed up as not usable. Oh, alright, it's weird. It's weird. But new vehicles are on the road. These guys are now outputting 6 and 3 and 2 and 2. Nah, you get in there. Which means we could also revamp some of our other garbage areas. Because I tend to put garbage things like these in largish chunks away from the city. Yeah, you've got a lot of them. So I'm going to add recycling centres to the areas wherever these are already. Don't want to get any closer because that will hit the building. So I can probably put it over this side. There we go, 3 there. Now, where would the next lot of garbage processors be? Let's have a look. Next lot for this, I mean, it won't be in the city, that's obvious. There's some garbage up here. So for this, I can probably fit 1 in over here, but I don't think you're going to be that big an issue. Can't even fit the 1 in. Okay, well, if I can't even fit the 1 in, I can fit them over here and just take out some farms. There we go, 2 will do you. There you go, 3 will do you. Where's the next set of recyclables? Over here. I don't need this many over here then, because I think I built you just now. I can replace you with recyclers. There you go. And you've got all those. This city has 1 right out here, which I think I can put 1 on the opposite side if I just squeeze it by the railway there. Boom. And that should deal with you guys up top of this hill. Oh, that'd been so good if we could just sneak an extra 1 up here. I might actually just replace that outright unless it can fit on this slope. Oh, recycling centre on the hill? Recycling centre on the hill. Need a water pipe and a power line out there though, won't we? Yeah, we will. You know it's recycling. Let's just drop a wind turbine. It actually has power, which makes me kind of sad. But there you go. You have that, you have that. Any more garbage centres? That's what they basically are, isn't it, at this point? Nuclear power plant just there for no reason. Anybody? Anybody? I know down here I have a handful. So, crematoriums down here as well. I forgot about those little people clearing systems we have in place. 1, go, we can't put that there because the terrain can't. Oh, we can do that one. I am more surprised than you'd expect. Has the game actually figured that we're allowed to do that now? Because that was always a problem where you can't build on a bend because we haven't figured out how to do junctions properly. Yeah, that was always an issue. You would never ever be able to build there before. I think the update for the Rocket version has fixed that problem. Interesting. Any more garbage sections where we can add in a few recycling centres? Over here. Da, 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 da. I can only get 1 in here, I think. I can't even get 1 in here. On the side, nope, there's a giant ass park there. I can probably get 1 if I build it out a little bit. Oh, we could remove some of these guys. Well, both of those are actual valid options, don't forget. So we put that there. And put that one on the other side. Now the pollution won't be too bad because either recycling centres, they have less pollution than these incinerators do. But also the Eden project is helping reduce the pollution, so hopefully it will not be an issue. Alright, that's you dealt with. I can't believe this entire piece of city is actually handled by that little bit there. Ah, okay. You're done, you're done, you're done. There's nothing over there anyway, so I don't know, you're keeping tabs on everything. Out in the oil district, we have incinerators, and we have one place out here that hasn't got any... ooh, no pipe, no pipe, no pipe, no pipe. How would you even... You must be constantly opening and closing if you even know what pipe there. There you go. Have fun. Alright, that's that done. You would have an incinerator somewhere in here, wouldn't you? You don't? Wow. Well, here's a recycling centre just for your troubles. It's immediately kicking out units. I could put it up here. Yeah, I could put one up here. I mean, I don't think it hurts anything having it up here because they will turn away from the train station anyway and immediately help. Perfect. Right, and the final thing, I could probably sneak one up here, but I don't really feel like it's a good idea to have one that near our friend up there. I am actually thinking we just get rid of this and replace it with a recycling centre. Oh, not move, we get rid. Get rid. Get rid. That's not get rid. That's get rid. Get rid! Gone, 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 gone. Recycling centre. Boom. And that one power cable just out of the range because it's got a slightly smaller view. There we go. Are you out of range? Well, you are out of range. But you're not complaining for some reason. There you go. Complain now. Yeah, okay, that's all up and running. We have a recycling centre there. Already putting out vehicles. Good, good, good. Hopefully we'll see that starting to delete some of our garbage issues. How are we doing up here? You haven't got any garbage issues? Good. You don't. And in the main city itself, are there any garbage issues in the city up here? None. There are some issues, but none related to garbage. Which is great news, because garbage should be dealt with by these. Are they all at max? Yeah, okay, so most of those are at max. Let's add in a couple of extras on here. At the back end of the city. It'd be kind of nice if we could do that. I can't go any further because that building will get in the way. But that, hopefully, gets water done to them. Yeah, it does. So a whole bunch of garbage trucks will really help out with the city as it won't grow anymore because it's a maximum demand. But you get the idea. Perfect. Alright, all those are up and running, and we are done for that stuff. How are we doing on the traffic flow? I've been letting it flow for a little while. Flowing really well there, flowing well there. Good. Good. Little flow might merging here, but that's just lane changes, which we'd expect. You're doing really well, you're doing really well. So it's just you guys. Yeah. I mean, it appears to be going well here. But yeah. Yeah. Let's solve a problem here. For now, you go there only. You go there only. And you go there only. Figure out your own stuff. I want to point out, by the way, I'm optimizing this junction so these can flow faster. And we haven't even cleared the backlog up here yet. So this isn't going to help for very long. But it will help a little bit because it's already helping here, look. Already helping out here, causing bigger problems here, but helping down here. Oh yeah, that's gonna help. I still like this idea of having 3 lanes down to 2 lanes as the one pulls off, and then re-adding the lane, even though it's been suggested other ways of doing it. Other ways have been suggested, which is kind of okay, is to increase that to a 4 lane for a short period of time. But my problem is that it still takes away a lane up here. That train looks a bit shorter than it should be. Okay. I mean, it technically will work. It just means that you're losing a lane. This kind of makes more sense logically from a design point of view. But anyway, I'm not saying it's the best design, I'm just saying it makes logical sense as a design. I've not actually seen a 3-lane road actually fill all 3 lanes. I mean, it's mostly because they're idiots and they're doing 90-degree turns again, but still. This may actually be able to clear down at some point. But one of the things I wanted to work on today was to actually help reduce the amount of vehicles needed here by adding a train station. One of the things is most of these are coming from this road. If we look at most of the traffic is actually here. Now, we can help this by putting a train line in place. A passenger train station, which would hopefully really help out. And I can add it out here. Now, no one did actually suggest where we add the people, so I can just add them in over here. But this station here would make more sense away from the main entrance over there. Right, give me a road, because apparently you need a road. You can't just do this with a normal system. We are losing people though, which makes sense because we're already at maximum. Fine. We'll connect them into this road here, and out into that road there. So we'll make a little loop like that. So kill that for a moment. Give me a. I feel like a one-way road would make more sense. I don't want to go a single lane, so let's go with you. You come straight out there. And then I have a T-junction going out to that. And that is a single lane highway connection. There you go. That'll get you your lane there, and then we have the lane coming out this way for this. Good. Going back in, I want to remove that for a moment. And then I want to link in the road. So first things first, you're going to come down here. And I want you... Thank you. Autosave. Just noticed it was the autosave then. I want you to be standard issue 2-lane road because I need you to be able to get down here with like taxis and stuff. You come down to there, then I want you to have a sharp-ish turn, or I'll say half a unit. Should do it. There you go. Then back to straight for a while. About to there should do you, and then a sharp-ish turn here. Oh, we can do it to that. And then this is where we get a bit fancy because you need to go into there. So you need to be the highway type. Highway one way, that'll be that one. 2-lane one way, good. You then need to come up here and go into there. And you need to connect up to that. And I know I removed it, but it's just so you don't go into there. In a way that doesn't look slicky and horrible. Remember when I said it doesn't look slicky and horrible? Yeah, can we have that what I asked for? Thanks, great. That looks even worse. What the hell is wrong with you? There we go! Perfect! It's going to cause massive chaos, isn't it, on junctions? I'm sure we'll find out in a minute with random cast spawning there and then despawning. Alright, we have a little junction piece here. Let's add water pipes so we don't have to worry about them. You know what, let's get down the road. For no reason other than we can. Straight down that way, and then back up that way. There is literally no reason to do that. I just felt it'd be a good way of doing it. Power cable, we're going to have to climb up and over, so I want to put you there. Then go up, 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 up. Right to the road itself. There, we should be able to jump that road now. Boom, and then down, 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 down. To there. So it's just basically, power cable climbs at a very short space of time. And then we can run it up to here, and then we can run it to wherever the train station will be when we build it in a moment. Alright, so the thing we're going to build will be train station. Train. So a passenger and a cargo station. Now the passenger station to be here, and the cargo one to be on the other side. Now, will we be bringing train up from this side? We could try and get a train track up here. Be unlikely due to the height. It's more likely we're going to get from this side. So we'll say no. We'll say no. So I want the passenger train station to be over here on this side. About there. That should give enough time for the track to drop. I mean, I'd love to be one of these ones in place, these big stations, but this is just not a place that needs multiple stops right now. And then the cargo station, it might as well be directly opposite, to tell you the truth. There you go, cargo station. Yeah, I would like to do this one, multiple train station. Can have separate tracks, get to passengers, can easily change lines. Which would be great if we had multiple stations. But I don't think we actually need that to worry about. So you, unfortunately right now, right in the way of that train track. Let's see if it'll let us get away with it though. Train track, please. Will you let me build a train track here? You will. Ooh. You won't. Ooh. It's fine up to the junction point. Now, do we go under or over that? I say we go over. Now, I am aware... Damn it! You moved a second. It's going to destroy the actual line. But, oh, a nice gradual climb is really nice though, isn't it? And then you climb up as well. There we go. 2 of those are up. That needs to move. That needs to move. Yeah, just go there. Fine, I don't actually need you anywhere else than that. Now what I want to do is get these 2 train tracks as close together as they can, and then potentially merge them together, because I don't see a reason to have 2 train tracks running down the hill when they're coming to the same location. So since you're going to be further away from the city, it makes sense that you would stay upright over there, and then you would merge with that one. So I'll get you across that little bridge. There we go. Give me a turning lane. It's not what they really call it. Give me a turning line to there, and then we'll merge you together here. Could you not do that? Why? Why? Thanks for the moving tool, because that is just a ridiculous thing to even try and do with a train line. To there, and then you would curve in. Like that. And I can curve it more here, don't worry about that, but I'm making sure this part here has to look like it belongs, like it's supposed to be like that. Then you, well, no, you would go back this way a bit more. Take that off a little bit, so it's a nice curve to the line. Then you would sort of straighten out, and then a slight counter curve. There we go. That looks like it's a proper train track. Perfect, he says, hoping that the system doesn't break in and kill everybody. Alright, now I need you in a locked straight line. No, that's not a locked straight line, that's a bendy line. No bendy line for you, stop it. You come over here and lock in. Now I want this train track to be elevated the entire way, because it just means we can build under it, and it's a piece of infrastructure. Now, this way I want to make sure that it goes under properly. See, what you're doing right now, that's a bad thing, stop it. I want you to go into the hill, and I want you to make a tunnel almost immediately without raising up. About there. And then if you go into the hill, boom. Now, how does that look from the outside world, though? Does it look like it curves down? It's got a bit of a hill approach to it. Let's try that again ourselves. Down, down. So you go there, push straight into the hill. Down, down. Like that. Stop the build process. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. Right, so next up is the far side of the hill. You got to come out. Now, I don't care if you shoot up and then back down again while you're inside the mountain, as long as it doesn't look like it for the outside world. So over here, I need you to be up, and coming out here. Boom. Immediately, that's just stupid. Why? Just why? Alright, get rid of that, because you're an idiot. And you get to go in there. Why are you elevated? No, you're there, and I want you to stay at this level. And then you need to go into a tunnel. Please tell me that doesn't look like it's elevated. It's got a slight elevation to it. Alright, well, let's try it without that elevation. Oop. Let's try it without that elevation. How does that look? It looks good. Okay, and then you can have your weird, really steep climb if you need it. Can I notice that? Thank you. Right. So I don't care if it has a really steep climb inside the mountain, because we can't see it. It does have a climb. Obviously, there is a height difference, so I was expecting some height difference. I just want it by the time it comes out to be relatively level. And then we're going across there. And we're going to try and do the same thing here, where we have a bridge go through. See, now that was a shorter run, so that made sense. But this is going to be much lower down, and we can try and come out at a lower point here, and we don't have to worry about all the other stuff. Excellent, let's try it. Can I have a above ground picture? Thank you. Take you to the edge of the hill. There, and then we put you on a big bridge. Big bridge, big bridge, big bridge. Right, now I don't want you climbing. I would prefer you not to be climbing. Also, I prefer you not to be dropping. Let's do this way. Can I have you here? Open another one. That looks to be about level. Now there's a little hump on the ground, but I can deal with the hump on the ground. You on the other hand appear to be climbing again. I can't see the degree indicator. It's awkward at this angle. 180. That does not like 180 to me. That was more like 180 to me. Please tell me you're not climbing. Please tell me you're not climbing. And you got a hump in the middle. I can live with that hump in the middle. I just wish you didn't have the hump in the middle. Okay, now we get to here, and we get to just put you straight into the hill. Boom. That. Okay, can we get rid of that? That's just asking for headaches more than anything else at this point. Okay, let's try it again. You into the hill. It's going to do it anyway because of the... Yeah, it's an unfortunate side effect of the way the game engine works. Can't do anything about that, so as a result, let's get ourselves inside. We don't want to be coming up here, so I'm going to come straight across here and out somewhere down here. Again, I'm not too worried about that, having the weird little thing, as long as it comes out here, above ground. There should be nice. I'll accept that actually as an option. Now we got to run it and connect it to that train line, and that line there. Can I have 180? What are you doing right now? Are you trying to adapt, or are you? No, you're fine. It's just you're terraforming. That's fine. Can't do much about that. Bring that to there. Bring me a bendy line, and we'll try to merge you in with this line up here. There we go. And again, it looks. I still think it looks really weird and odd. Can we have that as a better curve? What's that? Is that no then? No better curve for you. I mean, I know you're at different heights, but you could like ramp up there, right? Let's turn the bulldozer off. Let's build you train track. Build you up. Maybe to there. Okay, you can have that weird hump. I don't care anymore. And then from here, we'll spin you around, and we'll spin you there. Down to this line here. That's not what I asked you to do, so we're going to use the move it tool to correct what I asked you to do to actually what I asked you to do. There we go. Now let's correct this horrible drop in the land. Like that. There we go. You are a little bit there and bring that further away. Train is fine with that. And then you need to come back this way a bit more. And that's fine. And that it's a little bit humpy, but the hill is quite steep. In real life, the boy won't even allow that hill as a train station thing. But there we go. We have a train up and running. It has dual access, so we should start seeing cargo and normal trains going up here, hopefully, very, very shortly. But for now, that's all we got time for. There's a train next way. Hopefully, it goes up that road. But let me know what you think of the train stations and the other stuff around them. Until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And hopefully we'll start seeing... Oh yeah, I put your power cable down, didn't I? Sorry! But we've seen cars going this way, so I think they're using it. Boom. Power. But yeah, look at cars coming through here. Now, they might just be turning around, but I believe they're using the train stations. That one definitely doing something there. And... Yep, it's packing up. Excellent. Let's just, before we, actually, really quickly before we go, add in just 2 taxi depots. One there. Wait, no, 4 taxi depots in. There you go. And a taxi stand because we can. There we go. Problemo solved. And no trains on the route yet because it's brand new and I wouldn't actually expect it to route anything this way just yet. Even though I said earlier that it will use that one. Anyway, let me know what you think of the new train stations, the recycling centre garbage incinerator problem, because that's a bit of a weirdness issue. But until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.